From 0 stars to the #1 overall pick, Cam Ward's rise wasn't only improbable, it was nothing short of historic. He didn't grow up with national attention, elite training, or recruiters knocking at his door. No big-time college offers, no ESPN headlines, no invite-only quarterback camps with college scouts lining the sidelines. All he had was a strong arm, a sharper mind, and an even stronger will. Because this quiet kid from a small Texas town who played in a run-heavy offense and struggled even to crack 1,000 passing yards in high school forced the entire football world to know his name. He wasn't born into stardom. He earned it, one overlooked rep, one doubted game at a time. This is the story of how Cam Ward went from forgotten and underrated to the future of the NFL. Before we dive into this remarkable journey, do us a favor. If you're inspired by stories of grit, underdogs defying the odds, and the heart it takes to make it to the top, then hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a story like this one. Cam Ward grew up in West Columbia, Texas, a town that's easy to miss if you're speeding down Highway 35. With just over 3,600 people, it's the kind of place where everybody knows your name, but college recruiters might not. At Columbia High School, Ward played in a wing T offense. This was one of the most run-heavy systems in high school football. His job wasn't to light up the scoreboard through the air, but to manage the game. So while other quarterbacks at passing camps were racking up thousands of yards, Ward finished his senior season with just 948 passing yards, completing only 45% of his throws and logging 8 touchdowns. To the outside world, those were uninspiring numbers, and again, to recruiters, he was invisible. Cam Ward literally had 0 stars. Not a single major recruiting outlet ranked him. No FBS teams called him. Even his own coaches believed he might be better suited to play safety in college. Ward, however, had other plans. When almost everyone had written him off, one coach saw what others didn't. Eric Morris, the new head coach of the University of the Incarnate Word, was building an air raid system and needed a smart, strong-armed quarterback to run it. Morris didn't care about stars. He cared about potential. And without a doubt, Cam Ward had it.
Eric Morris's team, however, made a huge leap this season, winning 9 ball games, winning a conference championship, and now headed to the postseason for the first time on an automatic bid.
Ward joined UIW, a small FCS school in San Antonio. He redshirted his freshman year, using the time to study the playbook and refine his mechanics. By the spring 2021 season, which was delayed due to COVID, he exploded. In just 6 games, he threw for 2,260 yards and 24 touchdowns, winning the Jerry Rice Award for the best freshman in FCS football. But he wasn't done yet. That fall, Ward returned as a sophomore and took his game to another level. 4,648 passing yards, 47 touchdowns. Southland Conference Offensive Player of the Year, finalist for the Walter Payton Award, the FCS equivalent of the Heisman. Suddenly, the kid with no stars was looking like one of the brightest in all of college football. After 2 sensational seasons at UIW, Cam Ward was ready for the next challenge, Power 5 football. He transferred to Washington State, reuniting with his former coach, Eric Morris, who had become the Cougars' offensive coordinator. Many questioned if Ward could replicate his FCS success against tougher Pac-12 defenses. And with no iota of doubt, he answered them and took it a step further. He silenced them. In his 2 seasons at Wazoo, Ward threw for a combined 6,963 yards and 48 touchdowns.
Ward over the top.
His 2023 season was a highlight reel. 357.5 passing yards per game, mastery of the offense with improved pocket presence and pre-snap reads. NFL scouts began circling. Analysts started calling him a dark horse for the draft. But Ward wasn't done rewriting the narrative just yet. While Cam Ward's stat line at Washington State spoke volumes, What fans didn't see was the pressure he carried off the field. The transition from FCS to Power 5 was a physical jump, as it was mental, emotional, and relentless. Critics scrutinized every throw. Social media was flooded with comparisons. Even some Wazoo fans doubted whether Ward was the guy to take them forward. But for Cam, the noise wasn't new, it was just louder. During his first offseason in Pullman, Ward reportedly spent countless hours in the film room. He studied defenses, worked with teammates to develop chemistry, and leaned heavily on the support of his former UIW coach, Eric Morris, who helped translate the system into something Ward could thrive in. Coaches marveled at his growth, as he wasn't just reacting anymore, he was dictating the tempo. He also worked with private quarterback coaches in the summer to clean up his footwork and sharpen his mechanics under pressure. Teammates said his leadership took a leap. He was the same quiet kid with talent, with an extra layer, the alpha in the huddle. That growth, both on and off the field, set the stage for what would become the most pivotal move of his career, transferring to Miami.
Ward steps up, tucks, runs, touchdown.
Ward wasn't just chasing success anymore, he was chasing greatness. For his final year of eligibility, Ward made a bold move. He transferred again, this time to the University of Miami. He wanted to prove he could win on a big stage and improve his draft stock. He landed in the perfect situation under offensive coordinator Shannon Dawson, who let Ward run an aggressive vertical passing attack. What followed was the most impressive season of Ward's career. 4,313 passing yards, 39 touchdowns, only 7 picks. Led Miami to its first 10-win season since 2017, named ACC Offensive Player of the Year, finished 4th in Heisman Trophy voting. More importantly, Ward showcased elite decision-making, improved footwork, and the ability to lead in high-pressure games. Miami's offense ranked in the top 10 nationally, and NFL teams took notice. The pre-draft process confirmed what many had suspected. Cam Ward was a star in the making. He dazzled in interviews, tested well at the combine, and blew teams away at his pro day. Then on April 24, 2025, it happened.
Offseason to play NFL. I think I'm getting up there at a rapid pace, and so I'm excited.
With the number 1 overall pick, the Tennessee Titans selected Cam Ward as their future franchise quarterback. From 0 stars to number 1, it had never been done before in the modern draft era. Ward signed a fully guaranteed 4-year, $48.7 million contract with a 5th-year option. The Titans saw in him what Eric Morris did all those years ago: poise, arm talent, leadership, and an unshakable drive to improve. Ward now joins a Titans team rebuilding its identity, hoping to follow in the footsteps of other dual-threat quarterbacks like Jalen Hurts and Lamar Jackson. But Ward isn't trying to be the next anyone. He's trying to be the first Cam Ward. There's more to Cam Ward's story than football. It's about believing in your worth long before the world ever does. It's about not letting your circumstances define your ceiling. No stars? No problem. No hype? Even better. He blocked out the noise, kept showing up, and bet on himself every single time. From high school obscurity to breaking records at Incarnate Word, from doubters in the Pac-12 to dominance at Miami, from a name no one knew to the first one called on draft night. Cam Ward's journey is a blueprint for what happens when preparation meets faith. When your moment comes, you don't just hope you're ready, you know you are. And that's why Cam Ward isn't just in the NFL, he's leading it. If this story inspired you, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Got a favorite underdog athlete? Drop their name in the comments and we might just cover them next. Thank you for watching.